Epic fam, hello? Hello? Hey, hey. What's up, Epic fam? So, welcome to the Paranormal Call-In Show, where I'll be taking your calls via the video calling thing on Facebook Messenger. So, be sure to add me on there. Eric Connor, it's the green logo. I do have some people that I'm going to be taking calls from first, and then we'll get to the calls that we hadn't pre-arranged for. But guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of it. I'm excited to get this started. I've already captured EVPs and SLS activity, and I'm sure you saw some of that if you saw the upload. You saw at least the SLS. Guys, I'm pumped for this. I'm super pumped. I'll be taking calls on a separate phone using a Wi-Fi hotspot I've got, so this is all over the place. But the video calling feature will work for sure. Last time, we believe we had some type of interference stopping the laptop from working. But you know what? Let's get started. Let's get the box on and let's say hello to the spirits that have been here. They've been very interested in the gear and the equipment. We'll get y'all some shout outs going as well. What's up, Olin? What's up, Rosemary? What's up, Paranormal Playground? Charmy, Fred, thank you all so much for being here. Just the fam. Yes, call in via Facebook Messenger. What's up, Darkwave? Darkwave David. Spooky Paranormal. I love that name. That's an awesome name. Spooky Paranormal. It's really good. Guys, we've been getting SLS activity back here, like, constantly. I've got a REM pod and one of those squeeze dog dolls where you, oh look, boom. Mapped in for a second. It's all back in this area. They've been watching what I've been doing, and all right, let's get the box on. Let's get to talking. Let's introduce ourselves. What's up, Brandon? Espo, Angela. All right, let's introduce ourselves, shall we? This is Eric Connor from Epic. We've been talking for about an hour or so. I'd like to know who I've been talking with. Who's here with me right now?
Me.
It's me.
Bishop. Bishop.
Bishop?
Bishop.
Is it hard for you to talk with us, or is it pretty easy? Guys, if you're wondering, I've got AM, FM, and ambient amplification. Do we have a map on the SLS? Alright, it's mapping something slightly in front of the ladder.
Fred?
Fred? Alright, our first call is from Jessica. Jessica, hello. You're on the Epic Paranormal Call-In show. Look, there she is, guys.
Early?
Alright, do you have some questions you would like to ask? Alright, what would you like to ask?
I would like to know if my dog is around me.
And what's your dog's name?
Mossberg.
Mossberg, yeah, that's right. Alright. Is Jessica's dog Mossberg around here? Ask the box directly. Let me get this going. Spirits, did you hear a question?
Usher.
Not sure.
Usher. Usher.
Alright, do you want to ask another question?
If my grandma and my dad are around me.
She asked if her grandma and her dad and her mom is around you, is that right?
No, just dad.
Just dad?
Just
Okay.
grandma and dad.
I'm gonna try something. Let's do it like this. Spirits, can you hear her okay? Whoa. Is Jessica's dad or grandma around her? There was a faint male voice that just said yes, like super faint. It's weird, it got like real quiet and only a couple things have come through. Do you want to ask one more question? Alright, thank you so much, Jessica, for calling in. You're awesome. You rock. That was awesome. And guys, remember, for those of you who call in, you'll hear a lot more responses on playback than the initial live feed. I swear that's like the second time the name Fred's come through. Alright guys, I'm going to move some stuff around. Whoa! Are you all seeing the SLS? Look, he started forming. He was just down here and now he's forming up. Jess the fam, that was awesome. Thank you. Guys, I'm trying to figure out a way where I can get the person who's calling, the SLS, and the gateway all in the same shot. How many of you are with me right now? Guys, there is a cold breeze coming through. No joke. Where's do I have my millimeter? Holy crap. Holy crap. It just got cold. Hey, this is Eric from Epic. I've got the Epic family with me. No joke, guys. Oh, I wish I had my mail right now. Look, this is Eric from Epic, and I'd love to talk with you, whoever just came through, whoever just came here. Do you have a message for somebody watching? Or do you just have a message for us? Is this David? Who is this? Is that a second map? Are you from the farm? Are you from here at the farmhouse, or are you from somewhere else? This is Eric from Epic. Who is this? Who just came in? God, even the equipment got cold. Tom! Wow, that was clear. Hello, Tom. Tom, do you live here, or did you come with me, or did you come for the session? That Tom was super clear. Thank you for talking with us, Tom. Tom, is there any way I can make this easier for you? Guys, if anybody watching wants to talk with Tom, give me a ring on the Facebook video call. Or if you just want to talk to the box in general, of course. That was weird. It sounded like he said atom bomb very faintly. Alright guys, I'm opening the gate a little more to give them a little more to work with. Yes. Tom, are you allowed to tell me your last name? Tom, do you work here? There we go. Guys, I'm trying some new settings on this stuff, so... I always like to experiment. And I've got another antenna I'm going to bust out here in a little bit. Is there someone you want to talk to? Bishop again, Bishop. Guys, it looks like he's raising the roof. He's putting both his arms up in the air. Oh, did I just walk through him? I just came through on the wrong side, didn't I? Yeah. I've heard from people on your side that you need to be within a foot of the equipment in order to use it. Is that right?
Here.
Yes.
Here.
Can you be within a foot of the device if I'm within a foot of the device? Does my energy interfere with it? It doesn't mean a thing, or it doesn't do a thing? So I could sit in that chair. He just said, "You're nothing." Did you all hear that? He straight up just said, "You're nothing." What's that supposed to mean? Whoa. That was on top of my head. It's right beside me. Oh, they're sitting in the chair behind me. Guys, look. That's in a chair in the living room. Hello. I can see you sitting in the rocking chair. Guys, can y'all see that? Can you hear me? Guys, it's like way further. The depth perception on this camera is not good. Can you come up? Whoa. Guys, this is all right behind us. This is down the hallway. Come on over, guys. This equipment won't hurt you. It's just a way for me to hear you. Oh, look, their energy started mapping in the hall. I made some coffee. You're welcome to have it. Whew. Alright guys, I'm gonna oh shit. These glass phones, they're so slippery. Alright guys, I'm gonna try bringing some coffee in. Oh, it's a light bulb, okay. Whoa. Is the kid here? Hello. Helen Gale, are you there? Hello? Currently, we're trying to connect with Helen Gale. Hey, there she is. Hey. You are on the Epic Paranormal Call-In Show. How are you doing tonight? I can't hear you. Let me try something. We can see you, but we can't hear you. Do you happen to be on a laptop or a computer? Are you on a laptop? Can you hear me? You can hear me? Here, I tell you what, text your question to me because I can still see your text. Like on the messenger. Oh, wait. Where'd it go? There he goes. Okay. Guys, there's an issue right now with whenever we get a call from like a laptop camera. For some reason the sound doesn't come through, but if it's on a phone or tablet, it works fine. So what I'm going to do is have her type her message, and I'm going to read it while showing the gateway her picture. The best compromise we have right now. Whoa. There's a noise under me. Paul Gale. Alright, we'll ask if Paul Gale is around you. Alright, let's ask. I'm going to switch this over for her so she can see the gateway. Is Paul around Helen? Is Paul Gale around Helen Gale? Can you tell us? Alright, we just hit the empty frequencies. So Helen, hang on just a second. Can you tell us if Paul Gale is around? Paul, if you can hear us, can you tell us if you're around Helen Gale? Are you there? Whoa. We're asking if Paul Gale is around Helen. Then Helen, is there another question you wanted to ask? Is Helen's dad around her? Oh, whoa. Alright guys, I'm seeing if she wants us to ask anything else. Alright, so she actually has a really good question here for all of us. Do our family members visit after they pass? So let's ask. Yes, they do. Are you saying our family members do visit us after they pass? Thank you, Helen. You're awesome. Helen says thank you, spirits. Helen, you're amazing. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for the good questions. You rock. Tom, if you're still here, can you tell us, did your loved ones ever visit you after they passed on? He just said something on Facebook. Guys, sorry about the laptop functionality. For some reason, the laptop, whenever someone calls in through the laptop, the audio doesn't come through. However, we were able to get her questions through, and we did get a couple answers on that. Helen, thank you again for those awesome questions in that wonderful call. All right, it's saying there's more up and over. And then the ladder it might be false mapping the ladder. Guys, I'm gonna move the box a little bit and see if we get different results. Whoa! Did you see the one crawl up into the ceiling? There's another one. Guys, there's something crawling on the ceiling. Hello. Here, let me turn the volume down. We got a very special caller. Do you have some questions for us, or are you calling just to hassle us?
That's kind of a hassle, but I was wondering, what's going to go on tonight as far as in the house? If the spirits be able to give us an idea of what to expect?
Hey, that's actually a great question. So he's asking because we're doing that experiment tonight where that REM pod. You asked that question and the REM pod started going off. Guys, the REM pod. Here, let me switch the camera so you can see what I'm talking about. The REM pod is right there. And when he asked that question about the experiment tonight, it started going off. I don't know if you can see it. Can y'all hear it? All right, let's ask the box the question now. Wow. So tonight we're going to be opening up the bridge globally. The bridge is going to consist of spirits on their side and tons of mediums, psychics, investigators, inventors, technicians on our side working together to make a bridge to the spirit world for them to talk to us and for us to talk to them. You all seem to know about this experiment tonight. Thousands of teams, thousands of people all over the world participating from 10 to midnight. What is this going to do for you all? What is it going to do? What effects is it going to have on your world? Question, something like that? Are you going to be able to participate? Do you want to ask another question or a variation, or did I get that right?
Yeah, I think that covered it. I just, if any kind of insight that activity will right there.
Yeah, for real. I agree. All right.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Guys, what about that REM pod action on a question? That's the first time. I just want to clarify. That's the first time it's gone off the entire time I've been here, and I've had it on for over an hour now. So, are you excited about the experiments tonight? Are you excited about opening the bridge? What's it gonna do for you? All right, we got a call from Olin. Sounded like she said epic. Olin, are you there? I can see you and hear you. Oh, I just dropped the spirit box.
Fantastic. I have two questions, thank you. Hi, everyone. Years ago today, my son Richard was actually killed.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Is he there with you?
Let's ask. Last time we asked for Richard, so guys, this is the old one where last week we asked for Richard and Richard came through. He came through strong. So we're going to ask again. I can't believe this is the anniversary. Again, I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you for calling in. Let's ask for Richard right now. I'm actually going to hold the box to hopefully give it some more energy. Richard, I'm sure you can hear Olin. Are you here with us right now? Yes, immediately. Immediately, he said yes. Richard, you're very impressive. Your ability to speak with us is very impressive. From what I hear, you were also impressive in life on our side.
He's so strong. Richard had a strong belief in the paranormal.
Did he?
A strong belief.
That would make sense. He just said yes again.
Very powerful. Yes, Richard, darling, I know you're with me as well. I absolutely adore you. And so do your brother.
Richard, can you hear her?
Are you looking after your brother? Are you looking after your brother?
This is amazing. This is amazing.
Richard, you have two. You have a niece and a nephew, darling, that you haven't seen. And they would love you. Yes, it's your voice. I can hear you.
He just said tell him. What do you want to tell him?
I will tell them, darling, but Alexi hasn't told them yet. This is too hard.
Owen, this is incredible. Guys, I hope you all are hearing this. Like, this is the second week in a row. Owen, I'm around you. He just said, Owen, I'm around you. That was clear.
Yes, Rich, I know you are, darling, because you do things in here. And I said to you every day you phone me, every day. You're my champion. Thank you, Richard.
Thank you,
And your
Richard.
father's with you now. Your father died last year. So your father's with you too, darling. Alexis. Is your
Whoa.
father with you? Eric, can you ask him? Is his father there?
I will. Richard, is your father there with you? Richard, can you see your father? He said, my dad, and then I don't think he said anything after that. He said, my dad, and that was it.
That's how he called him, my dad, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
And I was always Mom and Dad. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for being patient.
Do you want to ask some more questions? You can keep going.
I would like to know if he's... Thank you. Is he around his brothers most of the time?
Richard, I'm sure you can hear, but I'm just going to ask just to make sure. Are you around your brothers most of the time? Richard, Are you around them most? There was a yep, and then a female voice came through, but there was a male voice that said yep. So yeah, you're right on the money with that one.
Okay, so tomorrow, his brother with one of the grandchildren are actually his nephew are going to a science expedition in London. Will he stay with them, look after them?
Richard, I'm sure you heard her. Will you watch after them at the science expedition in London? He said something about it. I don't know what it was. I didn't understand what it was.
He said to me, what's that? What is it? He's asking what it is. It means Shardy is doing an exhibition from the university and lots of other people, and it's for Science Life.
Whoa. Did you say neat? Can you watch after them while they go there and do that? Or were you going to be there anyways? Say that again?
I would like Richard to come and visit you often to help you, please.
I would love that. Thank you. Richard, I'm completely okay if you want to visit and help. Yeah. You're so impressive in your ability, and your understanding of how to communicate through this equipment is beyond amazing. So it would be a true blessing. I'd be eternally grateful if you wanted to work with me on this.
Thank you, darling.
Olin, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. God bless.
Guys, give it up for Olin. She's amazing. That's 2 weeks in a row where Richard has come through. I am so sorry to hear about what happened to him. I didn't know that he was into the paranormal until just now, and that would explain why he's able to come through. So I'm getting goosebumps just talking about this. Like, it would make sense that someone who's aware of the paranormal would be better at it in the afterlife. Like, they'd be better. That they'd be better at it because they understand it already, or understand our side of it. So maybe, just wow, maybe it's the combination too of like Olin's energy coming through the box, all of our energy, the Epic family's energy. That was amazing. Richard, thank you so much. You have. Whoa. Guys, I can't see the chat, so I'm coming back here. Oh, wow. Paranormal Playground and Siri throwing down. Pizza, maybe. I'd love some pizza. I'm so hungry. Wow, guys, I'm like shook in a good way after that. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh. Guys, I'm going to get the full spectrum camera out and take some still photos. just said trade out, didn't she? Guys, she said trade out clearly as I was holding. Oh crap! As I was holding this spirit box with the new antenna setup. So guys, it's got two super heavy neodymium magnets, the copper coil around it, and then it's got an antenna extender hooked to the magnets. He just said trade out. He just, like, was that Richard? The male voice just said trade it out. Alright, so I'm assuming you mean trade out the FM box, the copper crystal, for this one for right now. That's what I'm gonna do. What was that? He just said, watch it, Eric, through here, through this one. Guys, I heard, like, it sounded like a chair being dragged across the floor, but, or, either that or, like, and it had, like, a slight undertone of, like, possibly a female voice. Were you talking about this? Is this what you wanted to trade out to this?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Sounded like you said the phone. Whew. Thank you for coming through and talking with us. How many of you all are trying to use the box right now? Guys, there's noises all over now. There's like, I haven't even been upstairs yet into the top 2 floors. I've only been in the basement and in here so far. Probably should have went up there. But... noises on the steps behind me. Hello? You just come downstairs?
It's like. It's like. It's like.
Did you just come down here? That was weird, guys. I'm sure someone just walked down here. That was noise.
Thank you for coming through and talking with us. How many of you all are trying to use the box right now?
What? It ends with Eric. It's like I shot about it. It's like da 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 da. Eric, in that deep like what the? They're straight talking. Oh, I think I started at the very end of that when I was turning it off. I think I mentioned something about the noises. Olin, hello. All right, hold on, guys. You gotta hear this. So she's saying that her neighbor.
But not on this door here, because I'm on holiday in an apartment, and she lives next door. And I forgot to put the light off, I think, outside. And yeah, I forgot to put the light off, so I've got to put that light on. So she came to tell me that Richard had shouted to her to go and check on me.
Are you guys hearing that? The next door neighbor heard Richard shouting at her to go check on Olin.
He shouted, John!
That's crazy.
It's because everyone is with you, because we obviously believe and love you. He was very powerful. He really was a powerful boy. He was a month off his 36th birthday, a very powerful person.
Well, are you safe? Are you okay?
Absolutely, because I believe in God. Jesus.
Good. Guys, that's...
I'm always been protected, very lucky person. Oh. Thank you so much. I just had to tell you, I had to share with her. I'm just shook up, but I had to tell you.
Thank you for telling us. Thank you, for real.
Okay, good. I'm going back on the chat.
Yeah, hey, if anything happens, call again or let us know in chat, okay?
I promise I shall do.
Thanks,
okay.
Olin.
God bless.
All right, guys, so what are the chances? Well, I guess this is the anniversary of his passing, so there is probably a higher chance that he would interact. But what are the chances that at the same time that we're doing a session where we made contact with him, that her neighbor would hear his voice and come over and say that he was trying to get her to check on her? Like, what are the odds? Just that's what makes something paranormal, is when the odds are greater than reality. So that's... Is Olin safe right now? Am I safe right now? Right before the noises. rewind it. That's crazy. Guys, I know there's a few of you that are message requesting me right now, and I'm looking at those right at the moment. Kristin Heggie, I see you. Lori Shook, I see you. Brandon Rush, I see you. John Patterson, I see you. All right. Guys, I'm going to get the box back on and get caught up on these call requests. Is it fix something? Oh, wow. Daphne, thank you so much. Please explain the call-in process again. Absolutely. So, guys, all you got to do is go to Facebook Messenger. Just go to Facebook Messenger and then tap my name. So, like Daphne, for instance, for you, click the name and then see up here at the top. See that little video icon? Just click that video. Did she just say Daphne? So yeah, just get on Facebook Messenger, click on my name, and then click on the little video icon, and it'll video call me. Guys, let's ask this. I didn't think about this, but oh, actually, I'm gonna move this over. Devil. She just said devil. Alright guys, let's get to some calls. Oh wow, it's 6:30. Okay. 2 more calls, 2 more call-ins. It's going to be Kristin and it's going to be Daphne. And then we're going to close it out. So we gotta start prepping. I could probably push this till 7, but that'd be like the max. So we gotta get ready for tonight. I do actually want to. Oh well. I love you guys. I want to do everything I can for you. So we're gonna get 2 calls in. Calling Kristin right now. There she is. Hey, Kristin. Here, let me get you in front of the camera real quick. There we go. And I'm going to switch my view so you can see back behind us here. Hey, Kristin.
How you doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Do you have some questions for us?
I have 2 questions. I'm still trying to figure out what happened to my dad because he's still in the morgue and it's been over 2 weeks. There's an investigation.
There's still no answer?
There's still no answer, and I'm kind of wanting to know what's going on with him.
Absolutely. Let's start with that one, and then.
Okay.
So here, go ahead and ask. Actually, let's see. It's been 2 weeks since your father passed, right?
Yeah, he died on September 15th.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Kristin.
Okay.
Let's call out to him specifically and see if he can tell us.
His name is Edward James Brimhall. Everybody called him Jim or Jimmy.
Edward James Brimhall. Everyone called him Jim or Jimmy. So Jim Brimhall. Jim, can you hear your daughter's voice? Can you hear Kristin's voice? Jimmy Brimhall. We're still trying to figure out what happened to you 2 weeks ago. Kristin still doesn't know. The family still doesn't know. That was a response. I don't know what it said though. I don't know if that was him or not. Jim, can you hear me? Since we started calling out for him, there's been interference noise coming through, which is that's a good sign. Jim, can you tell us what happened to you, or any spirits in the spirit world, can you tell us what happened to Jim? He died. Do you know how? Kristin, I think we got some legit responses there. We're going to have to go back and review it because we can hear a lot more of them when we go back and replay it. They become a lot clearer. So the spirit world is aware of his passing. I don't know if we figured out exactly what caused it, but I think if we review it, we might get some more answers. You said you had a second question as well?
Yeah, my second question is, my youngest son is named after my ex-husband's brother, who was my best friend, and he died 1 month after my oldest son was born, but I named him after my youngest son. So I want to know if Josh is watching over Christopher.
If Josh is watching over Christopher?
Yes.
Let's ask. I'm sure they can hear you right now, too. Kristin's asking if Josh is watching over Christopher, and Christopher is your youngest son? Okay. Can you tell us if he's watching over Christopher? Josh, can you hear me?
Please. Please.
Yeah. Are you watching over Christopher? Did you just say Christopher? Well, I heard Josh. Did you hear Josh? That was, I think we got contact on that one. Again, when we review, like for everybody, it's a lot clearer on review. Kristin, do you have any more questions you'd like to ask?
Nope, that's it. Thank you so much.
Kristin, you're amazing. Thank you so much for calling in.
Right, bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye. That was awesome. Kristin, thank you. Ever since we started calling for Jim Brimhall, there's been strange interference noises coming through the box, so... Alright, for the last call, it's going to be Daphne. Nice. For those of you who don't know, Daphne is actually part of the exclusive Epic 10 Club. She's been behind the scenes helping with the building of Epic TV, of these shows, of the Epic Patreon coming out October 1st. Daphne's been a huge instrumental help, and I can't thank her enough. And whatever questions she wants to ask, I want to make sure that they're asked and they get through. The box did say Daphne a couple minutes ago. Daphne? Hello? That's crazy. Alright, ending that call. I wonder if I should have left it connected. I wonder if something might have came through. Well, here, while we're waiting to get in contact with Daphne... That woman just said it's happening. Oh, wow. Angie. Angie with the heart and the 10. Whoa! That guy just said Eric. Danny with the 20. Thank you, Danny. Passion's what it's all about, Danny. Thank you. What's up? I couldn't hear you because the box is going, but it just said Epic Dad. What are the chances of that? That's crazy. Look who it is. It said Epic Dad right when he called. But what were her questions? You know the questions?
Yeah, so one, Daphne doesn't want to call, but Ben does, and I'm going to get off here pretty quick and let him do that. But I was just going to see if you could explain about last night, if you've been able to kind of figure out what happened. And we were all kind of worried about you there toward the end. You looked like you were getting physically ill or something like that. So I'll let you go, but I was just wondering if you could speak to that a little bit. I'm going to jump back into chat.
Okay, absolutely. So I'll answer this question. Oh, wow. Let's just kick that chair real quick. And then we'll talk with Ben, and Ben will close it out. But give me just a second. I'm answering a question just a second ago. So we've already got Ben locked and loaded. But last night, something crazy went down where we were doing a normal Q&A session in the office. Like, everything was pretty standard. Everything was pretty normal. Then some strange things started happening. Strange words started coming through the box, strange voices. And at one point I got a sharp pain at my left eye. This eye was just sudden. And you see it on the video. My reaction is just like, whoa. And it was this like sharp pain. And then it immediately felt bruised. Like, immediately. And it just got stranger and weirder after that. We started getting the word like Satan through the box. And then so I ended up doing some saging and some prayers. And like, as the session was coming to a close, it was weird because like we had gotten back on track after doing the saging. We started making like contact again, and then just boom, it just hit me like hard. Like, it enveloped me in this like negativity, and as soon as it hit me, I was just like, F this, you know? And I was going to hit stop on the stream, and right before I hit stop, I was like, well, I gotta say thanks for watching. So I did that short little thanks for watching, say tuned, say epic, and hit end. And you know that's not like me. Normally I'm very long-winded, like this, for instance. But I think Thursday was so calm and peaceful. Like, the whole session was peaceful. I didn't get any weird, like, hits of energy. I didn't feel drained after Thursday. It was really calm, nice, like, just good communication. But Friday's Q&A was the opposite. Like, it was harsh. At one point in the notes that I made, and thanks to everybody who went in and reviewed the video and helped me figure out, like, what was going on. But at one point in the video, the spirit box, this whole gateway setup, started sounding mean or aggressive. It started sounding aggressive. It took a different tone to it, which is weird because you all know, like, it's AM, FM, and ambient amplification. There's not a lot you can do to drive the whole tone of it a certain direction, but they did, and it was... I don't know what happened, but I do feel a lot better today. The room feels a lot better today. I let it air. I saged it for a while and let it air it out, and I went outside, walked my girls, like... Guys, it was intense, but I'm a lot better today, obviously. And as the night wore on, I started feeling better and better. Like, it was weird. I don't know what happened. It was a huge energy drain. Like, yeah, I am good today, and I'm glad to be here at this place, this super haunted farmhouse. Guys, in the middle of the show, I kind of forget that I'm at this specific location, so it just like hit me real quick where I'm at. All right, Ben, we got Ben on the line. I'm going to switch the camera real quick so they can see you. There we go. Did that work? Okay, yeah. All right, so Ben, do you have some questions for us?
I've been, ever since I did that last live session with you, I've been really feeling my grandma's presence around me a lot more, and I wondered if we could touch in with Clara. Good old Clara.
Clara? That's a beautiful name.
Yeah, Claire
Clara. All right, let's ask. Clara, can you hear us? Can you hear Ben? Whoa, the REM pod just ticked! The REM pod just ticked 3 times. Again. Clara, is that you? This is only the 2nd time it's gone off. There it goes.
Grandma Claire.
I'm chilling up.
Yeah, me too.
Wow. Clara, is that you? Is that your energy? Wow. Can you all see it? Right there. It's starting to light up. It's starting to light up. That means more energy is closer to the antenna.
My heart's racing, man.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
I don't
Okay.
know where you are. I don't know where you are, but I'm super focused on it, Eric.
Let's do this here. I'm going to turn the box back on so we can hear her talk if she's trying to get through to us. Clara. Look, I turned the box on. Oh, look, when I turn the box on, that's the. Whoa! I thought I heard something real faint there. Clara, feel free to come over here and use it. I hear from people on your side that you only have to be within a foot of the device to make it work. Let's try. Your presence, is here. We know that. Your energy can be sensed and detected. It's amazing. Clara, Ben's here with us. I'm sure you can hear him. Can you hear him and see him? It's easy. Clara, was that you lighting off the REM pod? Whoa. It was crazy because, yeah, it was she said Ed, though. Did you hear Ed? What did you hear?
Yeah.
She just said picnic. That same voice just said picnic. Are you trying to tell us about an event? Wow. That's crazy.
Our family's having a Thanksgiving picnic next weekend.
Really?
It's crazy. Yeah. Canadian Thanksgiving's next weekend.
Maybe she would be excited. Maybe she's excited for that. Maybe she's thinking about that.
We don't get together often, so I've got
Look, you can see his
look at
goosebumps.
Eric.
I can see him. And look, his hair's standing straight up too. Look, goosebumps and hair standing on end. Clara, are you excited about next weekend's picnic? Well, Clara, I want to thank you for coming through for us. Ben, do you have any other questions you want to ask? To her?
That stunned me.
Well, Ben, you're awesome, man.
That's great.
Hey, thank you for calling. That was incredible.
Oh,
That was incredible.
thank you, man. Thank you.
Anytime, man.
Thank you.
You're awesome, Ben. Thank
Shout
you.
out to the Epic fam too. Love you guys.
Ben, stay tuned, stay epic. Guys, that was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. Clara, if you're here, if you can still hear me, thank you for coming through like that. That was big. That was big. Damn. Glass phones, guys. I'm telling you, don't get a glass phone. They're so slippery. All right, guys, that wraps up the call-in show. That was amazing. We've some of that was just, guys. The definition of paranormal is when the odds are just so great that it would be impossible. And we had a lot of impossible things happen in this session. Whew, man, I'm like pumped for that. I'm in a good space for tonight. So if anyone doesn't know, tonight I am participating in the world's largest ghost hunt here at the Benton Farmhouse. So we'll be investigating from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern time. So here in about 3.5 hours, I'll be going live again, except this will be a live stream link, and I'll make a post about it on the YouTube channel. I'll make a post with the link, and I'll make a post in the Facebook group. If you haven't joined the Facebook group yet, it's awesome. It's Epic Investigates Paranormal. It's for the whole Epic family, for us to just talk, share, do whatever we want in our own little group. It's awesome. It's really cool. But guys, October 1st, this is the last thing I'll say before I get off here. October 1st, the Epic Patreon drops. It's going to be lit. It's going to be awesome. Big improvements in evidence, research, interaction, deeper interaction with the paranormal, with me, with the investigation lifestyle. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of it. Let me get you one last round of shout outs. Again, shout out to Danny, Angie, Daphne, Siri, Paranormal Playground. Thank you all so much for being super chatters. Shout out to Azazel. I always mess that up. Jessica Paranormal, Espo, Helen Gale, Ellen Life, Tim Whitfield, Browncoat Bob, Lori Miller. You guys are absolutely amazing. You are absolutely amazing. Lori Miller, I see you with the Why Always Facebook thing. I am working on an alternative to it, because I'd say about half of the Epic audience doesn't do Facebook, which is impressive. I like that. So we're going to have to come up with a more centralized hangout spot for our Epic family. So Lori, good point there. Thank you guys for being a part of it. Thank you for being here. Stay tuned, stay epic, stay awesome, stay everything. I love you guys so much. I'll be live again here in about 3.5 hours, less than about 3 hours really, but you guys are amazing. Bye everybody.